Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. I am super duper excited because this is my first video other than my introduction video that I am doing. So I'm super excited about this. Today I will be talking about the importance behind being yourself and being comfortable in your own skin and just accepting yourself and loving yourself overall. First, I would like to begin by sharing a personal experience with you. This is not for anyone to feel sympathy for me, but it's just to kind of relate with others that could be going through this today, whether it's a child or whether it's an adult. I feel like this is a major issue that's going on in today's society, and I feel like a huge message needs to be sent out to especially our younger generation. As a little girl in elementary, I was very, very big, and I suffered a lot from depression and just kind of having a lack of confidence. I wasn't happy with myself. I felt ugly, and I felt all these ways because of the way people in the outside world would treat me because I was big. So in school I would be called names, horrible names at that. I had about one friend. I had one best friend. Other than that, I didn't really have friends like that. But I had a great support system overall when it came down to my family. But this caused me to feel horrible ways. Like I really felt ugly. I didn't feel beautiful. I felt like I wanted to look a total different way. Like I just wasn't happy with myself overall. But as I got older, my mindset changed. The way that I think now is just totally different. So this is why I'm saying that it's very important for you to be yourself. Okay, there's many reasons to why it's important for you to be yourself. Whether it's in the future you would have different relationships, whether it's with your family, whether it's with friends, whether it's with a significant other, and you want them to fall in love with you for you. Now, if they don't and you're a total different person, or you're being someone that you're not because you're not happy with yourself, once you want to decide to be yourself, it confuses them and then it kind of drives them away. One thing I try to stress to people from what I learned growing up is that no one can love you as much as you want them to, or no one can love you at all or like you if you don't like and love yourself. So you have to love and like yourself first before you expect anybody to love you. And this goes hand in hand with building a relationship with yourself. The same thing. If you're trying to build an intimate relationship with someone, you have to build a relationship with yourself. You have to realize what it is that you get to know you for you, like what it is that you want, what it is that you need, what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, so that you can get to know yourself first. Because if not, you'll get lost and confused, and you'll lose yourself, and it causes a huge distraction and a conflict in the future, and you trying to figure out yourself. Another thing about being yourself and just loving yourself is that it doesn't matter if you're big. It doesn't matter if you're small. It doesn't matter. Whatever your flaws may be, you're unique. Everyone's unique in their own way, and I think everyone is beautiful. There's something that I have that somebody else don't have, and then there's something that the other person may have that I don't have. And I just think that everybody is beautiful. So I feel like if you have flaws, embrace it. And to me, in my opinion, I think flaws is the most beautiful thing to have, because us as human beings, we're not perfect. And we make mistakes and et cetera, et cetera. So it's just a matter of just accepting it and just saying, I love me for me. And another thing I want to touch, I know I'm going off track, but it's just so many ideas just, running through my head. Energy. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like this world and people are made of energy. So it's kind of sort of, I like to relate it to if a dog sense fear, then the dog is going to attack. So if people sense negative energy, especially within yourself, then that's how you're going to be treated. So if people sense that you feel as if you're ugly, or if you feel like you have a lack of confidence, or if you feel as if anything negative, then that's how people are going to perceive you, and this is how people are going to treat you. So, just be yourself, and people sense it. Like, if you have a lack of confidence, or if you're not happy with yourself, people would sense it, and then it would just send a negative energy around. So just be yourself, and I won't, I guarantee you, if you're yourself, you're going to have so many people that's just going to love you for you and just embrace you for yourself. And, we're put onto this earth. There's going to be some people that are not going to like us, and there's going to be people that's going to like us a lot. But we're not here for people to like us. It's normal. We want people to like us. We want a support system, and it's okay. But what I mean about, we're here for us. Everyone is serving a purpose on this earth, and you can't live for anyone else. You just got to live for yourself, because nobody else is going to live for you. So that is just my message, and I just, I really want this message to get I really want to get this message out, because as I said with me in my introduction video, I am going to school for social work, and I'm in my field now, and I'm meeting with several clients for my internship, and I see a lot of adolescents that are going through a lot of lack of confidence, that are going through the dilemma of trying to figure out themselves or trying to fit in. So it's like, I really want this message to get out, because knowing what I went through, if I can help someone that is going through what I went through today, what I would tell them is just, they have to learn through their own experience. But what I would tell them is just, embrace your flaws. Like, you're beautiful. And this explains why my attire is like this today. I have this hairnet on. I have this sweater on. I have no makeup. This is me. Literally, like 96% of the time. Like, this is my attire. I like to be relaxed. This is me. I have acne. I don't have straight teeth. I have a lot of flaws. And back then, I wouldn't embrace it as much as I do now. But it's a process. It is. And it's not your fault to why you don't love yourself, or why you're not accepting yourself. At the end of the day, it is society and the people in society and how they're taught. I think it's all based on education and how they're being raised and who they hang around. It's a lot. Like, we can just take so much. If people just keep throwing bricks at us, it's just gonna hurt, So it's just finding techniques and skills on how to just block it out. And ignoring goes a long way. You ignore the BS, then trust and believe, like, that hurts the most. So I hope I really wasn't talking too much, but yes, be yourself, love yourself, accept yourself, and remember, the number one relationship and the number one priority that should be is to have a relationship with yourself and love yourself. Because if you don't, no one else will love you. So at the end of the day, if someone doesn't accept you, then the heck with it. And if they do, they do. But just know that you're beautiful, and you will always be beautiful. And everything that you may not like about yourself today, you will fall in love with it later on. I mean, you have to fall in love with it. Like, you're unique. You're your own person. And yeah, so bye. Leave your comments below. Just tell me if you disagree or agree with this video, just in a respectful manner. You can also leave comments on what you think, what you want me to talk about, like any other topics. And yeah, so thank you, and I hope you guys have a good night, and Happy New Year, by the way. So remember, Happy New Year, meaning New Year's resolution. It's time for it's never too late. You can be a new you, but the same you at the same time, if that makes sense. All right? Bye.